pro-Morsi demonstration here at the location in East Cairo where we are. This has just been an incredibly awful day. It's difficult to describe the despair, the outrage, the grief, and the bloodshed. I personally have never witnessed anything like this before. Let's describe to you where we are. We're about, by the way, we should point out, every time you hear a car honking and racing through this crowd, if you look inside, you see another victim. You see another casualty. Sometimes you see fatalities. What this street has become is a thoroughfare, seemingly one of the few safe exits out of here. And what we're seeing is people pour out of the Rabaa al-Adawiya sit-in, and then you have the vehicles, the motorcycles carrying victims, carrying the casualties. We've heard a lot of disturbing accounts of what has happened there. Perhaps one of the most disturbing accounts is witnesses telling us that in a local hospital here, in the makeshift clinic, about a couple of hours ago, security forces went in and disrupted the volunteer doctors who were treating some of the victims there. I have one of the volunteer doctors with me. Bear with me here. Now, you were at Rabaa Hospital, which is just a few blocks away from here.
Yes.
You were volunteering, treating the patients, and then what happened?
They came at 5 o'clock.
Whose day?
A group of armed officers in black gear, wearing bulletproof vests, and with live ammunition guns.
And what did they tell you? What did they do?
They gave us, and everybody in the hospital, they gave us a 5-minute notice to clear the whole hospital. A 7-story hospital full of injured people and very serious cases.
And just to be clear, you were treating seriously injured patients?
Yes. And I was treating people with abdominal injuries, chest injuries, and head injuries.
What kind of injuries? What kind of injuries are we talking about? Bullet wounds? What are we talking about?
Bullet wounds and the khartouche, the pellet wound.
The bird shot. So what did you tell them?
Admitted a few cases with their brains completely outside their
I understand.
Their
did you ask these security officers to allow you to continue to treat these patients?
I did.
What did they say?
Said to their commander, I said to their commander, to the commanding officer, I looked to him with tears in my eyes and said, do you expect me as a doctor to leave the injured people on the floor?
And what did he tell you?
Bleeding to death. He said, it's none of your business, and pushed me with his gun. They literally pushed the doctors out of the hospital at gunpoint.
And what happened to the patients there?
I don't know. I don't know what happened to the people who had to leave them bleeding on the floor.
Yeah. And how many bodies were there? When you walked through the hospital, describe the death toll.
We had many rooms for storing dead bodies, certifiedly dead people. And I was transferring and carrying with my own hands some of the dead bodies to the dead room. The rooms downstairs were full. Upstairs, up to the 7th floor, they had the intensive care unit. They estimate that at least 3,500 people were killed and admitted and certified dead inside Rabaa Hospital.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. It's important to point out that there's a lot of numbers going around, staggering death tolls, and it's impossible to verify which death tolls are accurate. But again, the latest information, it looks like security forces, according to witness accounts, have cleared out the Rabaa sit-in and thousands of people heading out, but the night is not over. A lot of anger, emotions running high, guys.
Okay, Reza Sayed, thank you so much. Of course, that's just one of the problems in